I heard a good case this morning. You know, couples who meet in their 20s often find that they have grown and changed by the time they reach their mid-30s. Growing up and growing apart were the issues today's couple faced when they came to see me.
Divorce court is now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with William and Lynn Wood, and get me if I'm wrong, Bielefeldt.
Yes, ma'am.
The two of you have been together 10 years. You have been married for the last 5. You do not, however, want to be married anymore. I'm going to call you William and Linwood. William, why don't you tell me what has brought you here after 5 years of marriage?
Judge, I'm over it. I feel that there's nothing else that can be done in this relationship or this marriage. I've tried everything I can. We argue over every little thing that there is possible. He doesn't, in my opinion, put the all into this relationship like he should. I feel that I've done more than I can to make this relationship work, and he has not.
Name something important that he's not doing.
I mean, I work, he sits at home. He's more worried about watching, sorry to say, but your show every day. He records you every day, twice a day. He has DVDs with your numbers on them, 1 through 160, with the dates on them of your court show.
But can I say,
so
Your
bad
Honor?
last week that he looked at your new season and he saw that St. Louis didn't even have Judge Toller on at 9 o'clock in the morning. He called Comcast cable company, going off on the cable company, wondering why they moved you to 181. He needs to worry on other stuff we have going on in the house. Nothing against you, but Judge Toller, I mean, here, we have things in our relationship to worry about, not worried about you or Kim Kardashian or all the other celebrities and talk shows that he likes to watch.
Now, Mr. Bielefeldt, first of all, I appreciate you very, very much.
Thank you.
You're keeping a woman in a job, and I love that. But are you messing up your relationship because you're all sucked into a television show here, there, and everywhere, worry about what Kim or me or whoever is doing? Is that true?
I don't think it's true. I think it's more or less, he's more into sports, so he's always want to go to something sports. And I basically, you know, like he said, I'm the sit-at-home husband. And he knew that when he first married me, that I was the sit-at-home husband.
Now, listen, there's a sit-at-home husband and there's a stay-at-home husband. There's two different people.
Thank you.
The sit-at-home husband isn't getting anything done.
I
The
always get things
stay-at-home
done.
husband is cooking, cleaning, making sure everything is cool. Are you taking care of your part of the deal? He's paying the bills.
Yes, ma'am. I take care of my part of the bills all the time, as in I make sure he has food on the table when he get home from work. I run his bath water. I take very good care of this man.
Does
and
he
I
take care
love
of his
him.
business at home?
I mean, making a meal here and there, that's just, he's hungry too, so of course he's going to eat. However, I mean, at the end of the day, what is that doing for me? I mean, what's it doing for the whole household? The house is clean, yes.
He grocery
However, the
shops?
house is clean because he has 3 dogs that he lets do whatever he wants to do with. I'm not cleaning up after his dogs.
But my dogs are not that rambunctious where they mess up the house.
Okay.
We speaking about my dogs, he brought me the dogs. When we were going through a tough time when we lived in Ohio, he felt that I felt down. He knew that I felt down, you know, from moving, and I didn't get to see my parents as much. He brought me 2 white Maltese. So after he brought me those 2, you know, they sleep in the bed with us. They very spoiled.
Sleep in the bed so bad that I go to roll over. I haven't touched my husband in years. The last time I had sex with him, I couldn't tell you. Because I roll over the bed, I'm touching a dog.
Are the dogs that important to you?
Yes, because he gave them to me.
Do you have a picture of the dogs?
I brought
Yes.
a picture so you can see.
Look at Sport.
Well,
look
now
at
they're
my
cute.
babies.
They're very, very cute. But William, I have to ask you this, because this thing popped off the page at me.
Okay.
You said that you have only had sex twice
That's
since
correct.
you've been married, and that's 5 years.
That's correct.
Explain to me how that happens, or doesn't happen.
I'm trying to figure out, you know,
Because
when,
he
in the
comes
beginning,
home, he comes from work, and he's always tired. I'm sitting there waiting for him. I call him constantly, and when we get into bed
But
together,
I mean,
he's tired
twice
as
in
always.
5 years?
Your Honor, I believe gays have the same issues as straight couples have.
Right.
He feels as if the relationship is all about him. He does not want to, like, go out the category. He doesn't want to expand his horizon. Everything is on him. So bad that, like, yesterday we're out. He starts doing Beyonce in the street. We'll be out to eat. You hear Beyonce on the radio. He starts busting moves of Beyonce in the
like
restaurant.
that out in the street.
You want to ask him to do his version of a song. I mean, he got you.
Mr. Bielefeldt, give me a little, don't sing, but just give me a
Beyonce's
little
his
move.
wife.
Just give me a little move.
You know, just like, you know, when she be
All the
doing like
single ladies
this. And,
do it.
and, you know,
Now,
stuff like that.
do you bust out in that in public in an inappropriate environment?
If we have too much to drink, I probably will,
No.
but not like...
Your Honor, I beg to differ on that one. It don't matter. He does that or Michael Jackson. He swears he's Michael Jackson all day long.
Michael Jackson.
All day long.
Michael Jackson. Go
I
on.
love Michael Jackson, though. See, I'm kind of nervous right there.
No, do it like you do any other time. Don't let her be nervous. You watch her show any other time.
I'm going to say you got closer to Michael than you did to Beyonce.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
Just putting it out there.
Thank
just
you.
putting it out there. Mr. Linwood, no sex and sex twice in 5 years. You need to explain that to me.
He's always tired. I don't know what to do. I mean, I do a lot of stuff. So I'm like, when he comes home, I'm looking nice for him.
So you're saying you make the effort, but he's not interested.
He's looking nice for me. Get it? He's worried about the fashion, the clothes. Hence, he don't work. But he want to look nice. He want to go out to the mall. He want to do this. And he don't want that cheap stuff. He want the most expensive stuff. Okay? He thinks
How
he's
can
Kim
you say
Kardashian.
that when he made me kind of cheap in there? Because I never shopped at thrift stores until I started dating him, and we've been married. Because I've always been the type that, you know, and when we got married, I had a job, Your Honor, and I had my own place.
Right.
I had my own car, and you know, I took very good care of him, and I don't understand why he want to do this and
In the
say we've been
beginning,
together
he
so
was
long.
masculine. That's the problem.
In the beginning, he was masculine?
Yeah, I thought I was dating a man. I'm gay. I like men. Okay? I didn't want no girl. You heard? I didn't want that.
Okay,
So,
I
see,
was
when
looking
it-
for a man.
Since we
He
going
seemed
there.
to be all man. I mean, he was working on the cars. He was doing all of it.
I can work on cars now.
Everything is about money and fashion to him.
Now, Mr. Linwood, did you portray masculinity, and then once you got a ring, you kind of girled it up?
Your Honor, I don't think I portrayed masculinity. I'm just, I've always been kind of a feminine type dude, and I've never been really rugged. I always.
So you didn't pull a bait and switch. He got the guy he picked.
Yes.
Okay.
Your Honor,
And he
I
chased
ain't never
me.
seen no
He
girl with
chased me,
Tim's
Your
on.
Honor.
I was taught to be a man and take care of my family, regardless if I was gay, straight, whatever. I'm going to take care of mine. However, I got to work. I'm going to be in somebody's bankruptcy court. The way he going.
So, Mr. William, what were you saying to me?
I was saying, what girl have you seen wearing Tim's, wearing their pants down, acting like they
I'm a butch
the
queen.
thug? Okay, so when I met him, that's what he was portraying, because I like those type of men. You heard?
Yeah.
You know, I'm the one that goes, and I'm the book smarts one. I need someone that's smart on the street.
Right.
And that's how he was. Now it's the opposite. He want to sit at home and just watch TV and do nothing. Talk about he's the girl. I don't want no girl. If that's what he wants to be, then I'm sorry, but I got to go.
Now, Mr. Linwood,
He ain't going nowhere. I got
Mr.
him.
Linwood, you used a phrase I've never heard before. You said you're a
Butch
queen.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that a thing?
Yes. We have feminine guys. We have guys that dress as women. We have guys that's just into leather. I'm a type of guy that's into Tim's, saggy wear sometimes.
Is that what that's the butch queen look?
Yes.
Dress in the Timbs and wear long, what do you call them? Hairs that you put in extensions.
Oh, you weave?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, weave. Oh, don't get me going. And I walk in the door from a long day at work. He in the mirror doing all the Beyonce, doing.
Now,
I
Mr.
mean-
Linwood,
I don't walk around like that every day. He's making a lot out
Not
of
walk
nothing.
around, but I gotta sleep in the bed with you. I don't want to. Your hair like mine, none, barely none. Instead, I could pull you like a horse, a mane on a horse.
Now, Mr. Linwood, we've been talking about you forever. Why don't you tell me what your main complaint is with William?
You know, sometimes we have fun together. He just takes all his time at work, and he takes everything a little too serious. I mean, I'm kind of relaxed, and that's why I feel that we're good for each other, because I bring out his funny side of him. And you see, he's a strong-minded person. He's very outgoing, and I'm more shy, laid back. But I like to just let him know that I love him, and I really don't want a divorce from him.
Well, since he got all the time in the day to worry, he got married and still don't know how to spell my last name yet. He went from Rush, R-U-S-H, his maiden name, to my name, that's long. But while he's at home, he needs to study how to spell the last name.
But practice a little bit.
I don't need to know all of that, Judge.
Well, you do need to know.
I'm Mr. B. That's all that matters.
You Mr. B. And that's
Mr.
it.
B.
You don't
Yup.
you don't have to fool with the other 10 letters.
I ain't got to fool with the other 10 letters.
You don't have that kind of time.
And
No,
if
I
his
don't
problem
have
is
that.
with me going to work, well, I'm
problem-
sorry, but I was taught to be a man and take care of my family, regardless if I was gay, straight, whatever. I'm going to take care of mine. However, I got to work, well, I'm going to be in somebody's bankruptcy court. The way he going.
William, let me ask you this. You say that you have some concerns that Linwood might be cheating on you.
That is correct.
So I want you to address those momentarily.
Sure.
When I'm on social media, and I look at pictures, I'm attracted to guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hide it.
Have you been living together for years but find that splitting up is as complicated as getting a divorce? Call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Don't forget to join the conversation on social media. Go to facebook.com/divorcecourt and follow us on Twitter and Instagram @divorcecourt. If you would like your case to be heard on Divorce Court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram @divorcecourt. So, William, why do you believe that Linwood is cheating on you?
Your Honor, I'm sorry to get in your business, but if you wanted sex and ain't had sex and we together 10 years and ain't had sex but twice, I mean, let's be real, what's your husband doing? He doing something and it ain't you. Because he doing something and it ain't me.
Mr. Linwood, are you tipping out on the man?
No, I'm not. I'm not tipping out. I don't have no social media at all. And he's always on it, 24/7. When I tell you, he comes home from work and he jumps on his computer. That's the first thing he does. Okay, then he tells me, I'm doing work. But if I go through some of the history, I see dating sites and everything, and I be questioning him about it, but I'm the type of guy that I don't stress him a lot about, things he do, because whatever he does in the dark, it'll come to light. And soon enough, like when we first got together, Your Honor, I found out my ex was messing with William. That's how me and William met.
You found out that your ex was messing with William, so that's how you and William got together.
Yes.
William, is that what happened?
That is what happened.
And I was going to fight him. And I was going to fight him at the hotel.
But I'm trying to rewind. I'm trying to rewind something back what he just said. Mm-hmm. Because he talked about I'm on the computer. I want to let you know that I just finished school with my master's degree that I did online. So what did you want me to do? It was an online program for my master's in sports management.
It's
He
not all the
says
time
on
that
your
he be on
history,
his
though,
schoolwork.
you got dating sites.
Oh, and I sure do, because if I can't see a man in the sheets at home, I got to see a man on the computer somewhere else.
Regardless of my femininity at home, it doesn't make me not a man. I'm always
And
there
not to
when
be
you
funny,
need me.
You want to tell you why he don't have social media no more? Because I put an end to it. I put an end to it because there's a big difference. Like, I'll look up Judge Toller, like the page. That's what you're supposed to do. Not this young one. He don't know them from Adam. They could be in Greece somewhere, okay? But he think they cute. He hitting that friend up and all their friends.
Now, Mr. Linwood, were you searching around on social media, hooking up, liking good-looking guys, as opposed to just
calling the house.
Doing what you're supposed to be doing?
No, I don't. When I'm on social media, and I look at pictures, I'm attracted to guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hide it. And if it's a fine guy walking, Your Honor, I'm gonna look. And he gets offended by it, but I don't see where he gets offended by it because he's always on social media or always at work. Or could I give you an example? We went to get our haircut. I stayed at home this time because he wanted to go get his haircut. So he comes back home and he said, hey, some cute guy at the barbershop just talk about he wanted to go out and look at football because he had on an Ohio shirt, and that dude was a fan of it. So he was like, I'm going to have a couple of drinks with him and blah, blah, blah. And, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But then I think about it, I'm not too much worried. So I'm like...
I mean, why is he going to get upset with me? Because I find someone who likes sports. Hence, my major is sports management. Let's be realistic. I mean, that's my job.
So you like sports?
That's what I do.
But he wants to do sports all the time. We don't never
Your
do
Honor,
anything I do. Our first day, I took him to the movies. He fell asleep, and we went to see Chuck. Now I pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
You can't say that. But anyway.
Court's in session. Do you come in, take off your clothes, and then say,
I do, Your Honor. If you want to touch something, go touch some dishes in there, okay? They got some grease.
He's keeping you from getting any action, huh?
I thought maybe if I get a girl dog for a guy dog, I could get my girl back in my bed bag.
Visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. Have you been living together for years but find that splitting up is as complicated as getting a divorce? Call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Divorce Court. William, if there's one thing I could get from Linwood for him to do to change or to save this marriage, what one thing would you want?
Oh, I'm trying to sleep with a man, not a dog. That's number one.
Right.
So put me before you put the dogs, okay? That's first.
Can you get the dogs out of the bed?
Judge Toller, he hand feeds the dogs. Let me tell you something.
They don't have a bowl?
No, a dog bowl ain't to be. I mean, they have one. See if there's anything in it.
They spoil. They don't like eating out the bowl.
On the bed, he sits there and feeds. If you think I'm sitting at home for 2 hours while you're going through the feeding process at the zoo, you're absolutely out of your mind, okay? Because I'm not going to do that. It got so bad, I said, oh, let me be nice to my husband because he's a talk show queen. He knows everything about every talk show there was. I take him to Wendy Williams. I don't know nothing about no Wendy Williams, don't care nothing about no Wendy, okay? But I went because he likes
wanted
Wendy.
to go.
Look, I enjoyed myself. I got drunk. I was tearing it up. I was dancing. I was falling more than Wendy Williams was. But it didn't make a difference.
Now, Linwood, did he do all that for you? Because you claiming he doesn't do anything you want to do. He did that. That's more than my husband would do for me.
4 years that he decided to go somewhere that I actually want to be. I enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. I mean, but he gets mad at me like if we go to a baseball game or a football game. Okay, I really don't like it, but I sit through it because of him. And
Your Honor,
I
there's
start
9
cheering.
innings in a game.
Are you sitting through it and all cranky and not happy about it?
Not to the end, Your Honor, or when he says something rude to me.
There's nine innings in a baseball game.
Yes.
The third inning, he is ready to go. I'm bored.
Yeah, because I'm
is hitting
screaming.
balls.
And
I'm gonna
screaming,
stop.
yelling.
I'm gonna stop right now. Number one, Linwood, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm married to a man who loves his. I know what a balk is. I know how. You know what? I know what this means. I know what all the calls are. Can't stand baseball, but I watch baseball because I like my husband and my husband likes baseball.
I like your husband
And if I
too.
want to get okay.
No, not like that though. But I'll take him to a game with me since my husband won't go.
Okay, next. And the other thing I'm going to tell you, and I want you to repeat after me. B-I.
B-I.
E-L.
Yell.
E-F.
E-F.
E-L.
E-L.
D-T.
D-T.
That's your last name. You need to learn it. This matter is adjourned. What I was trying to explain to William and Linwood is that sometimes in a marriage you have to compromise. Every once in a while you got to do something you don't want to do, and you can't be cranky when you do it. Call us at 877-311-2222.